Jim, and we're going from point A to point B. Today, we're going to talk about the CCS1 DC fast charge networks in and around the greater Orlando area. And I will provide video and pictures where I can. There are 65 million people per year who visit the City Beautiful, so knowing where to go and take care of your EV charging needs is very important. Today I'm going to cover the following networks that we have here in the Orlando area, and that includes Sanford and Kissimmee, the two other larger cities here in Central Florida. And they are Electrify America, EVgo, ChargePoint, ChargeUp, and EV Connect, which manage charging stations, 7Charge, Shell, and a few others. And we're also going to look at the Tesla Supercharger network at the very end of this video, and that will become available to CCS1 users over the course of the next year, depending on the make and model of your car. So, climb in, let's go.
Well, as you can see today, we're going to have a little bit of fun. But before we get started, a bit of housekeeping. If the station is highlighted in yellow or orange on the left side of the next few pages, it is a station that I have used within the past year. I will talk a bit more about that as we're going along through this presentation. So the first set of chargers we're going to talk about is Electrify America. There are 4 major Electrify America stations here in the Orlando area. One is located at Costco in Claremont, the Florida Mall and Orlando Vineland outlets here in Orlando, and Love's Travel Stop near Champions Gate. The Costco and Orlando Vineland outlet sites have opened just within the past year. I have used the latter, and I will show you some pictures and videos here shortly. There is also an EA station near Cocoa for those who will visit NASA or take a cruise out of Port Canaveral. The Electrify America station at the Vineland outlets has had some serious issues over the past few weeks, with as many as half the stations being offline at any given time. There's also been some conflicts reported out of the Costco charger in Claremont. The best thing going for Electrify America, they have some of the lowest prices for DC fast charging here in this area. The next largest major brand here in the Central Florida area is EVgo. It's one of the largest providers around the nation, but it's also one of the largest providers here in Orlando. But they tend to be older stations and slower. Only one of the stations is the new Ultium platform, and I've visited 3 out of the 5 that are shown here. The one in Winter Springs has some readily accessible shopping and restaurants close by, and the newest set of chargers are in Apopka and West Orlando, and these provide speeds of up to 350 kilowatts for those vehicles that can handle those speeds. Let's talk about ChargePoint for a minute. ChargePoint is the only true network that has DC fast charge stations located on the Disney property on the west side of I-4. And the one ChargePoint station is located in Disney Springs near Cirque du Soleil. There will be some more coming over the course of the next year at Disney, but I'll update everybody as those become available. Most of the other ChargePoint stations found in the local area are at dealerships. This includes the ChargePoint station in Sanford, which is an Audi dealership. There's one at the Hyundai dealership in Claremont, Mercedes-Benz, and Hyundai in the southern part of Orlando near Kissimmee as well. Shell recharge stations are located here at several locations. Most of them are from Duke Energy, but Duke will also use the ChargeUp app to manage their systems. So be aware, just because you see a Duke Energy charger, it does not mean it uses Shell. It can use another agency to manage their network. One of the Shell chargers is located here in Deltona, and it was free and may still be free, but recently it has become increasingly unreliable. None of the Shell chargers are faster than 50 kilowatts. One of the chargers in Kissimmee is located near the Sunrail station, so if you wanted to plug in and get on the Sunrail, come into Orlando and have some dinner, you could do that. And there's also several level 2 chargers located at that same location. Let's talk about ChargeUp again. ChargeUp does not really own the stations. They manage the stations for the companies that actually own them. One of my favorite stations is owned by the Orlando Utility Commission, the OUC Charger. It is on Robinson Street and is located downtown near the Kia Center, which was formerly the Amway Center. There are 16 DC fast charge stations there that are open 24/7. They even have Tesla adapters for those who are driving Teslas. You will very likely not have to wait for a charger very long if you have to wait at all, because all of the chargers there are either 120 or 240 kilowatts. The ChargeUp app also works at the plazas along the Florida Turnpike that are closest to Orlando. The one shown here is at the Turkey Lake Plaza. The other Disney fast charge station is located in Celebration. It's on the eastern side of I-4 in the Celebration district. Some of the other brands of chargers that I've used here, or companies that manage them, are the ones like the EV Connect stations located in Orange City at the Advent Health Hospital. These are newer chargers, and I've used this charging station one time. I've also used the 7 Charge at the 7-Eleven store just off I-4 in Sanford. It opened a few months back. I've only been there one time, but I'll be going for round 2 here soon to see if things are any better. There have been some reported problems. And the Chevrolet dealership, Seminole Chevrolet, has a Blink DC fast charge system. It's located in Sanford, and I'll be dropping by there soon to see if it works and is open to the public. And now let's move to the gold standard. The Tesla Supercharger network is the gold standard for all charging networks. Tesla started building out their networks in 2012, and as you can plainly see, they have done a wonderful job in covering the Central Florida area. Now soon, automobiles with CCS1 ports will be able to use most of the Tesla Supercharging network using an adapter. This will be fully online for all car makers within the next 12 to 15 months. And as soon as I have an adapter for my Bolt EUV, I will be charging at one of the chargers on this map, and I will make a video of that session. Most likely it will be the Tesla charger network near the Target on W.P. Ball Avenue just off of the 417 in Sanford, or the chargers located in Orange City. Finally, take a look at this map. If you're staying in the Orlando area overnight, there are many hotels and other locations with level 2 chargers, including Tesla destination chargers that can be used by all cars using a J1772 adapter. Take a look at all the chargers on this map. Realize you're never more than just a couple of miles away from somewhere to charge when you're in Central Florida. These networks are changing daily. Florida is building out more chargers regularly. 2024 will mark a pivotal point in the USA where we will increase the DC fast charge network by more than 50%. And by the end of 2025, the numbers will actually double from where they are today. Despite the propaganda you hear in the news media, EV sales are still strong here in the USA, and the available inventory is selling faster than its compatible ICE vehicle inventory. My wife is so enamored with my car, she's already looking forward to her next car being an EV. And I've already put on order one for delivery in late 2025 or early 2026, but I may change that in light of the new Kia EV9. It has her attention, and now it has my attention. Finally, please remember to subscribe, share, comment, and like, and do ring the notification bell if you want to know when I upload something new. Also, remember to treat everyone with kindness, put a smile on your face, help someone today, and pay it forward when someone does the same. Thanks for your trust and your time, and I'll see you all again real soon or somewhere along the route from point A to point B. Take it easy, everybody.